Hey City Slickers, it is Tuesday, which means that it is time for a new activity. And I had remembered that in the beginning when we started doing online school, you guys had a lot of fun making those monster bookmarks, that origami monster bookmark. And so I was looking on the computer and I found a new origami thing that we could try. And today I wanted to try to make a fish. So for today's activity, you're going to need a marker. You're going to need one marker, but if you want to color it at the end, then you can get some other markers out. But just to start, you need a marker, a pair of scissors, and a piece of paper. So go find those things and come on back, and we are going to make a fish. So I'm going to pan you down so you can see. There you go. So the first thing we have to remember with origami is that to do origami, you need a square. This is not a square. This has got 2 long sides and 2 shorter sides. So that means that this is a rectangle. So we have to figure out how to turn this rectangle into a square. So I know that 2 triangles, when you put them together, that 2 triangles out of the same size make a square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my paper to make 2 triangles and see if we can find a square. So I want you to take a corner of your paper and I want you to fold it up so that this part right here lines up with this part up here. You're going to take the corner and you're going to line this up with this. All the way up till it lines up at the top. Just like that. And then you're gonna make your crease. So push down that bubble. And you should have made a big triangle. Okay, so while this is folded, I want you to take your marker and see how this is flapping up. When you push it down, it should make a line. Just a little bit of sun, that's better. It should make a line. You should be able to see a line. And I want you to take your marker and trace that line. Just like that. So I just used my line from my piece of paper to guide my marker straight down. All right, let's open it up. So I said that if there were 2 triangles that were the same size together, it would make a square. So let's look and see. I see 1 triangle, 2 triangles. I do. It looks like a square. So let's cut off on that black line and make sure we've got a square. Take your scissors and you're going to cut away from your body on this black line. All right, so right now you should have what looks like 2 triangles and your whole paper should be the shape of a square. There we go, just like that. All right, when we've done that, now we're going to turn our paper so that that line is going up and down. And we're going to put this corner to this corner. So we're going to fold this corner all the way up to this corner. So if I take that corner all the way up to that corner. And I'm going to push down on that bubble. So when you open it up, it should look like a kite. You should be able to see 4 different triangles. Let's see if we can find them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You should have 4 triangles. All right. Our next step, I want you to turn it so it looks like a square in front of your body. And we're going to fold it like a hot dog. So we're going to fold it in half. So we're going to take this line down here and we're going to fold it up to this line up here. So we're going to go from here to here. So take this side and bring it all the way up to that top line. When you get it lined up where you want it, you're gonna push down on that bubble, make that crease. Sometimes I like to use the top of my finger or like my fingernail to push it because it makes it a little bit of a better line, but that's up to you. All right. What shape do we have now? It's not a square anymore. What is it? It's a rectangle, right? And you can still see a few triangles. They're not all the same anymore. I see three. I see one triangle, I see one big triangle, and then another triangle over here. All right, so now I want you to make it long again. So it's going away from your body, and we're gonna go from the bottom to the top again. We're gonna fold this bottom line all the way up to this top line. Ready? Let's do it. All the way up to those lines are meeting. They're in the same spot. And I'm gonna push my bubble down. My paper is kind of thick, so I'm using my finger to push a little extra hard. So now you should have one little square, and you should be able to see a line in the middle and see two triangles. One triangle, two triangles. So bright. There we go. Okay, so this next part is a little bit tricky, so watch carefully. What I'm gonna do, see how there's this little flap here? Doop, doop, doop. Kind of looks like a mouth. See that? Okay. What I'm gonna do is take one piece, okay? Don't take two, just take one. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up, like that. I'll show you. Up, and then over. That's tricky, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it slowly for you guys to see. So grab one piece, just one. And you're gonna go up and kind of open it up and go over like that. And you should make one big triangle. So it should look like this. I'll do it one more time because I know that's not super easy. You have your square, you have your line in the middle. Grab one piece of paper, go up and over, just like that. And when you've done that, we're gonna flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Flip it over. Do the same thing. You're gonna grab one piece. You're gonna go up and over. Just like that. Do it one more time. This is what it looks like. Pick up that one piece, up and over. And you should have a triangle that looks like this. One big triangle, and you can see two little ones. There's one, and there's one. All right, ready for the next step? Okay, so you have your big triangle. You're going to take this edge, and you're gonna fold it to this middle line. So I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna push down when I get on top of that, or to that line. Like that. So it was like this, and I took this part, and I folded it to the middle like that. Okay, now you're gonna do the same thing again. You're gonna take this outside edge, and we're gonna fold it to the middle. Just like that. Good job, guys. When you're done, you can open that back up. Okay, so now if you look really carefully, you should be able to see one line in the middle, 2, 3, 4 lines. So now we're going to do what we just did on this side to this side, but instead of going to this middle line, we're going to come to this one right next to it. We're only going to do that one time. So we're going to take this edge, we're going to go to this line. Just like that. And guys, this is the hardest part, and we are almost done, I promise. Fold that up like that. You're going to take this side, you're going to fold it down like that. And when you flip it over, you've got a fishy. Check it out. So now you have a fish that you can draw. You can do scales, you can do an eyeball, you can do fins, you can do whatever you want to. And I did one earlier. He's orange. And I colored him like this. So I can't wait to see what you guys make. Make sure you take a picture of it. Maybe do your best fishy face. And let me see what you guys make. I can't wait to see it. Bye, guys.